everyone, it is me, Sammy. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you're new here. I hope you're all having an amazing day, whatever it is you're doing. Welcome back to another meals I made this week video, guys. I've been absolutely loving them now. This is my fourth one that I've done. So in this video, I'm basically going to show you 4 of the dinners that I've made throughout the week and also 1 dessert that I've made. If you do want to check out any of my other meals I made this week videos, I do have a meals I made playlist on my channel if you wanted to go and specifically check those out. I do these videos in conjunction with my weekly food shopping hauls, so you'll see my weekly food shop videos at the beginning of the week, and then every single Sunday I've been uploading my meals I made throughout the week videos, just like this one. I show you guys exactly how I make it, what ingredients I use, how much it costs me, and the portion sizes for me and my 3 children who are 9, 12 and 1 years old. I've been loving doing these videos and you guys seem to be loving watching them, so yeah, I really hope that continues with this video as well. If you do like it, guys, please don't forget to subscribe and smash the thumbs up button. It would mean the absolute world to me. I'm on the road to 100k. I'm a few years out maybe, but one day we will get there. And yeah, without further ado, let's dive in and see what I cooked on Monday. Happy Monday, guys. It's Monday evening. We're just about to do a quick, simple, easy Cajun beef and vegetable, just fried rice. Easy recipe to follow, super simple, not that many steps, and reasonably priced as well. So let's run through the price of this dinner. We're going to be using 500 grams of long grain white rice, and this comes to 62 pence. We're going to be using half of this packet of mince, which is actually a kilo. So we're using 500 grams of mince, which comes to £3.78. We've then got 1 celery stick, which comes to about 10p. We've got 3 carrots, which comes to about 15 pence. We've got 2 peppers, which comes to £1.06, and we've got 4 spring onions here as well that come to 30 pence. We're going to be using 1 teaspoon of tomato puree for 5p, and then we've got 2 teaspoons of Cajun seasoning, which comes to about 10p. So yeah, that is the ingredients, guys. The total cost of this meal comes to £6.16, and like I said, it's super easy, so let's jump into it. First step is to turn the rice on. I've got my rice and water in here, so I'm just going to turn my rice cooker on, and you can cook your rice however you prefer, but I can't live without my rice cooker. I use it so often and it's so old and battered now, but it's still doing such a good job. So my rice is in my rice cooker now. Moving on to the next step. The next thing I'm going to do is pop half of this mince into my freezer. I'm just going to wrap it in some cling film and leave the other half out for obviously this dinner, and then I'm going to prep my veg. I'm going to be slicing my carrots into rounds, dicing up the celery and the peppers, and then cutting up the spring onions and splitting them into whites and greens. That is all of the veg prepped. So we've got the celery under there, carrots chopped up, peppers sliced I decided to go with, and these are the white bits of the spring onions, and I've just saved the green bits of the spring onions to garnish later. Now we're just going to heat up some olive oil in the pan, a big pan, because this is going to hold all the veg, the mince and the rice later on, so we need a big old saucepan for this. So I'm going to pop some olive oil in here, heat it up, and then pop all the vegetables that are on this chopping board into here for 10 minutes. Just like that, it's all sizzling away now. Like I said, guys, we're going to cook this for 10 minutes, and then we're going to be adding our mince. Now we're going to cook this up for about 10 minutes until the mince is really well browned and starting to go a little bit crispy as well. So now this is ready. Let's add our seasoning. We're going to be adding 2 teaspoons of Cajun seasoning. I'm using the Asda one, and then I'm going to be using 1 teaspoon of tomato puree double concentrate. Now just giving that a mix up. It's smelling incredible. Now I've just boiled my kettle, and I'm just going to add a splash of water to this, just like so, and then we're going to mix that all around. And then we're going to add our cooked rice to this and give it all a mix around. Now this is all mixed up, we're literally just going to heat it through until the rice is all heated up and everything's all cooked in nicely together. So probably about 5 minutes. Then we're going to take this off the heat, guys, and serve it up. That is my dinner served up, guys. I've literally just garnished it with some spring onions and served it straight out of the pan. I've also got enough left here for a lunch tomorrow. But let me show you the kids' portions. So this is Tyler's, he wanted spring onions on his. This is Liam's, he didn't. And this is Ava's, I've got a couple of spring onions on hers as well. And yeah, so that's the kids' portions, guys. Decent sized portions. I've got a huge plate full, and then we've got some leftovers as well. So this is our Monday night dinner, and I will catch you later on in the week when we're doing some more dinners. It is Wednesday evening now, guys, and we're gonna be making some tuna mayo pasta. Absolutely love this, super easy, super cheap, and yeah, just a perfect all-round dinner and great for leftovers for lunch the next day as well. So let's dive into how much this is going to cost us. I'm going to be using some shell pasta, just Asda's own brand. I'm going to be using approximately 400 grams, so that is 55 pence worth. Next up is mayonnaise. Going to be using about a third of this jar, which comes to about 36 pence. Then going to be using half a lemon, which is 15p. Going to be using 3 sticks of celery, which comes to 25 pence. Then going to be using half a cucumber, 44 pence, 1 red pepper, 53 pence, half a pack of parsley, which is 30p, got a tin of sweet corn, 49 pence, 2 tins of tuna chunks in spring water, this comes to £1.37, and a 10p red onion as well. So all in all, guys, this dinner is going to come to £4.54 for you guys, and yeah, let's dive in straight away and start this cooking. Now, the only actual cooking that we're going to be doing with this dinner is to cook the pasta, so that is the first step. Boiling water, pasta, cooking for 8 to 10 minutes until ready. So yeah, I've got the pasta on now, so let's prep the rest. First step is to chop up all my vegetables and my parsley and everything. My onion I'm going to do first and keep that separate on a plate because that's going to be used to garnish the red onion. The rest is all going to get mixed up together, so I'm going to chop the onion first, keep that separate, and then come back and prepare the rest of these vegetables. That is the veg and the herbs all prepped. Now I'm just going to drain the tin of sweet corn and the 2 tins of tuna and have them ready as well. The pasta is finished cooking now, so I'm just going to drain this quickly. Now, to make the mayonnaise sauce, I've put all the mayonnaise into a bowl and I've literally just squeezed the juice out of 1 whole lemon, and we're just going to add half of this lemon juice into the mayonnaise now, and then I'll save the other half of this in the fridge for something else later on in the week. I'm just going to mix that together to make the lemon mayonnaise. Then I'm just going to pop a little bit of salt and pepper in here, and then that is done. Now, to save on washing up, I'm just going to use the same saucepan we used to cook the pasta, plus it's still warm, so this is going to warm it up a little bit, but if you do want it really cold, you can wash the pasta in cold water. Use a mixing bowl out of your cupboard as well, just to take any of the heat out, but I like mine to stay a little bit warm, so I like to use the pan that I've just cooked the pasta in. And we're basically going to put all our veg here, our mayonnaise, our 2 tins of tuna, our sweet corn, and our pasta all in here together, just like this, and then we're going to give this all a big mix up. And that is dinner done, guys. Now we just need to serve up. It smells and looks incredible. Just to add as well, before I put it all together, I actually took a bit of the pasta, the same mayonnaise that I made with the lemon, salt and pepper, and a bit of the tuna, and I've just mixed that up separately for Ava's. She's gonna have half of this for her dinner and then half of this for her lunch tomorrow, so just so you know what I've done for Ava separately. So this is what my dinner is looking like, guys. I literally just served it straight from the pan onto my plate, and then I sprinkled it with some of the diced red onions. And that is it, served. Looks absolutely amazing. Let me show you the kids' portions. This is Tyler's with red onions on top. This is Liam's without onions. And then this is Ava's. Again, I just cut up some of the cucumber, took out some of the sweet corn for her, and she's got her tuna mayo pasta that I made her. So haven't done anything different for her, just adapted it slightly. And yeah, these are the boys' dinners. Big portions, guys, as always. And I've got a big chunk left for my lunch tomorrow, so I don't have to worry about lunch for me and Ava tomorrow. I've got us covered. So this is Wednesday night's dinner, guys. Gonna go and enjoy this now, and then I will check in with you tomorrow when I'm making dinner again. It is Thursday morning, guys, and I'm just gonna be prepping our special pudding of the week for after dinner tonight. I'm literally gonna be making some no-bake Malteser bars. So I've got some Maltesers. This is a 102 gram bag. This cost me £1.75. I'm then going to use 150 grams of milk chocolate, and that comes to £1.70. I'm then going to use 300 grams of digestive biscuits. Now this comes to 50p. And then I've got a tin of condensed milk. This is 397 grams, and that cost £1. So in total, this pudding cost me £4.95 to make. And yeah, we're just going to dive in and get cooking now. First things first, I've just measured out 300 grams of digestive biscuits. I'm just going to get these crushed up now into fine crumbs, just like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add the whole tin of condensed milk and give that a mix up. Right, so that's all mixed up. I've taken 9 Maltesers out of the Malteser bag just for decoration later, and then I'm just going to hold this bag and crush these with a rolling pin quickly, just like that, so they're all roughly crushed up. And then we're just going to add this in to this and give that all a good mix as well. Now what I'm going to do is pour this into my little cake tin and flatten it out, just like that. And now I've got 150 grams of milk chocolate, and I'm just going to melt this in the microwave. I'm going to put it in for 20 seconds and then do little 10-second bursts, stirring in between and making sure it doesn't burn. And then we're going to come out and pop that on top of this. Just to be a tease and make you guys extra hungry, who doesn't love melted chocolate? Oh, this looks so good. So yeah, I'm just going to drizzle this now on top of our biscuit and condensed milk base, and then we're going to decorate with some Maltesers. So I'm going to pop this in the fridge now to chill for a fair few hours, and then when I come back I'm going to pop it out of the cake tin, cut it into 9 little squares, and that is our pudding for tonight. So yeah, I will check back in with you guys later on this evening when I'm cooking dinner. And then I will show you our pudding after dinner. Thursday evening now, guys, and it's time for a quick and easy spaghetti bolognese with some garlic bread. So I'm doing a really basic one today, just the meat and the sauce, to be honest, because I do normally add loads of vegetables. I add like mushrooms, bell peppers, carrots, celery sometimes, but I'm just not feeling in the mood to prep vegetables today. So we are going with half a kilo of mince, which comes to £3.75. I've got 2 jars of the Asda bolognese pasta sauce. These come to £1.38 together, 69p each. I've got some mature cheddar cheese, which I'm going to use about 20p's worth just to grate over the top at the end. I've got a whole packet of spaghetti, which I will use, and that's 75p. And then the stone baked cheesy garlic bread, which is absolutely delicious. That comes in at £1.50. So for this entire meal, guys, we're looking at £7.58. And yeah, let's get cooking. First step, I'm going to preheat the oven on gas mark 6, ready for the garlic bread. And then I'm just putting some boiling water, some table salt and some olive oil in a pan. I'm just going to put that on a high heat, and then we're going to put some vegetable oil on a medium heat. Right, so in this pan, once the oil is heated up, we're going to add our mince. Then we're just going to fry this up until the mince is browned and crispy. Now the mince is ready, I'm just going to add in the bolognese sauces, both of them. Right, so that is that ready. That's just going to stay on a low simmer now. I'm going to pop the spaghetti in now to cook in that pan, and I'm going to pop the garlic pizza bread into the oven. And then yeah, just gotta wait for those to cook, and then it's gonna be time to serve up. And that is dinner served, guys. I've got the spaghetti, the bolognese sauce, and I've put some grated cheese on top, and I've got some slices of the garlic bread as well. Let's see the kids' portion sizes. This is Tyler's with the cheese on top. This is Liam's without cheese. And then this is Ava's little elephant bamboo plate, which is so adorable. She's got her little garlic bread, her cucumber and her cheese, and her spaghetti bolognese in the middle. So yeah, we're gonna go dive in and enjoy this now, and then we'll be back shortly for pudding. And I cut up all of our little Malteser bars, guys. So this is gonna be our pudding. They look absolutely incredible, and I know they taste amazing. So yeah, this is our pudding, guys, and I'll catch you tomorrow when I'm doing dinner again. Happy Friday, guys. We are having a tandoori grilled chicken pizza tonight. I'm super excited for this dinner. Let's run through quickly ingredients and prices, and then go through the process of how we make it. So just quickly, ingredients. In here is 500 grams of chicken, which is £3 worth. In here we also have like a marinade, which I made with yogurt, ginger and garlic paste and tandoori masala. The actual amount I've used comes to 60p of these. I've then got some chat masala. We're going to be using 5p of this, literally just a generous pinch. We're then going to be using these soft pitters from Warburton's. This is £1. Then going to be using 2 onions, which comes to 20p, 1 pepper, which comes to 53p, half of a lime, which is 15p's worth, half of a cucumber, which is 40p worth, and then we're going to be using half of this tub of tzatziki, which is 60p. So in total, our dinner comes to £6 and 53p, and let's see how we make it. So first things first, I actually marinated this chicken this morning, and it's just been sat in my fridge all day, marinating away. I basically used 2 tablespoons of Greek style yogurt, 2 tablespoons of ginger garlic paste, and then 4.5 tablespoons of tandoori masala. This was a new pack, and as you can see, we've used about a quarter of it. But yeah, that's then all gone into this bag with 500 grams of chicken breast chunks, and I've just mushed it all around in this bag. And we're going to take that out in a second, but that's been marinating all day. So that's basically our tandoori chicken marinade, just 3 ingredients, super simple. Oh, a sprinkle of salt and pepper went into here as well. So essentially what we're going to be doing is cutting up a pepper and an onion into large chunks. Now you can use skewers and put them onto skewers and grill them. I'm just going to be grilling them on a big foil tray thing. So I'm literally just going to be grilling it as a whole with the peppers and the onions and the chicken all spread out on there. But you can also skewer them and do them as grilled skewers as well. So then we're going to have the grilled chicken, grilled pepper, grilled onions. That's going to go into a pitta, and then we're going to sort out the condiments and the sort of salady bits to go with it afterwards. So this is how I've laid it out on my grill. So I've put the peppers diced into large chunks into like the little gullies on the side, just so that they're not as close to the flame and won't burn as easy. Then I've got the onions in large sections, again on the outer skirts, so it's not as easily burnt or easily cooked. And then I've just poured the marinated chicken into the middle of the grill, just that gets the most cooking. It's got a really good colour on the chicken. I'm really excited about this. So yeah, this is going to go onto grill now, and then while that is grilling, we are going to be prepping our cucumber and our onion, diced really small. I'm just going to be putting that into a bowl to start preparing our salad. Just like that, and then what we're going to do is going to add a generous sprinkling of salt and juice of half a lime, and I've just finished turning over the chicken that was cooked, so I've turned that all over now, and then this is going to go in for another 20 minutes. Just mixed in the salt and the lime juice, and now I'm just going to add a sprinkling of the chaat masala, and then give that all a good mix up as well. And then that is our pickled cucumber salad. Now all we got to do is wait for the chicken to be finished grilling, and then we can toast our pitters, and then we're ready to serve up, guys. Just to add as well, it's only me and the boys having this dinner. Ava isn't a big fan of this dinner, so she's going to be having a cheesy broccoli pasta dish. So yeah, it's just me and the boys having this dinner tonight. First things first, I've got my toasted pita, and I've put my grilled veg in first. And then we've got the chicken served up. It looks so, so good. And then just finishing it off with a healthy dollop of tzatziki. I'm so excited for this, guys. It looks absolutely incredible. And this is Tyler's and Liam's. Of course, Ava's having a separate dinner, but that's the boys. They've got 1.5 pittas each, and I've just got one, because they are hungry, hungry boys. So that is our Friday night dinner, and yeah, I'm gonna go and enjoy this now. So yeah, that's it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments what was your favourite meal that I made, and sort of if you had any takeaways from this, sort of like any kind of tips or tricks that you're going to use in your cooking going forward, or if you have any of your own to share that you'd love for me to hear, pop it down in the comments, guys. I love reading through them and chatting to you guys in the comments. It's always my favourite part about uploading a video. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all the love and support on my channel, and hopefully I'll see you really soon for another video. Take care. Bye.